Hello. I welcome you all to today's video and to my channel if it's your first time. My name is Shiryuki, and if you haven't done so yet, you should like, comment and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified when I upload a new video. In the links below is my Instagram, my Discord server and my newly created TikTok and Twitter, which I will be posting content on. And with all of this out of the way, let's jump straight into this. In the last video I did a character spotlight on Arya Stark, and thank you to everyone who has watched that video. I appreciate it so much, and if you haven't watched the video yet, there will be a link in the description to that video. Now today, I am just going to be showing Arya Stark's gameplay just to show some footage of how she plays. Today, I will be showing Arya Stark's gameplay in 3 different matches, 1 2v2 match and 2 1v1 matches. Looking at the matchup, our ally is playing Black Adam whilst the enemy team is playing Raindog and Iron Giant. This matchup is definitely going to be focused on Raindog supporting Iron Giant. Iron Giant is most likely going to get most of the ring outs on their team. Due to the stage size, he can also control space really well. So even though our team deals a lot of damage, their team will have priority with space. Another issue is due to the Iron Giant being the heaviest character in the game, along with Raindog's neutral special, which can help Iron Giant get back to the stage. Iron Giant is quote unquote invincible. So the best way we can win is by targeting Raindog, which will be difficult if they can work well with one another, by having Iron Giant be a literal giant wall that we can't get past. So this matchup will be definitely hard for us, but let's see if we can secure this victory.
Greetings, mortals.
After a great game, we managed to take game 1 and the other team accepted a rematch, so this has now become a best of 3. Before we get into the next game of this match, I just want to talk about a couple of things I noticed. Unfortunately, the enemy team could not get a single kill, which was unfortunate, but they still did really well. Raindog only died once and Iron Giant died 3 times, with one of them being an SD or self-destruct, which was interesting, as our game plan would have been better for the opposite way. There was a time that me and my ally managed to work really well with one another, but overall a great game, and let's get into game 2. So looking at game 2 of this first match, our team has stuck with the same team and the same perks, but the enemy team has decided to change characters. They have now swapped to LeBron James and Shaggy. This team is a lot more simple to explain. The main way this team can be played is that Shaggy can get up close with his side special and deal a lot of damage in close combat, whilst LeBron James can control space really well with the basketball, especially on a map like Scooby's Haunted Mansion due to the 2 giant walls. Obviously, they are easier to kill on paper than Iron Giant, but this team will be trying to match the production of damage that our team can create. So we can't prevent them that much from going into the enraged state when Shaggy gets to 100% damage percentage. But anytime Shaggy starts charging his neutral special, he will become priority number 1. With all of this out of the way, let's get into the match and let's see if we can make this a 2-0 victory.
Almost insulted. Toy with me.
I'm a wolf.
Combat shall not stop me.
That man had his own head.
Dude, feels like my blood sugar is getting low.
You don't belong on the battlefield, Shaggy.
빨간팀 점수 가졌어요.
Not today.
파란팀 점수 가졌어요. 멋지게 이겼어요.
You are lazy.
Game 2 was even better than the first, but unfortunately they could not secure the victory and we won 2-0. So first off, thank you to my opponents and my teammates, everyone played really well. So getting into this game, we are now playing a 1v1 match. This match is against Shaggy. Now this is a very momentum based match, as both characters can just gain so much momentum that it becomes so difficult for the opponent to get back into the match. So now we are going to see whose momentum is going to be greater. Will it be mine or will it be Shaggy's? The main thing I will be looking out for is his attempts to charge into the enraged state, as that is a game changer. I will have to be ready after we get Shaggy to 100% because he will be going into the enraged state due to his signature perk, which will be scary if he can land a hit. Also, due to his last stand utility perk, he will gain more damage after reaching above 100%, so that is when he will be at his scariest, so we will have to be ready. But now it's time to see whose momentum is stronger, mine or his, so I hope you guys enjoyed the match.
Man, I feel so much power inside of me. It's like kinda tingly.
빨간팀 점수 가졌어요.
You should have stuck to those haunted houses.
멋지게 이겼어요.
This game was very close, but we managed to pick up the win, so currently on Momentum Mountain, my snowball effect is bigger and faster, but Shaggy's momentum is not that far behind, so we have to respect our opponent and play the best we can. As this is going to be a very close game, but there's no time worrying, and let's get straight into game 2 of this fantastic match. Nothing much really changed for the matchup, which makes sense. Like I said, both characters are momentum based, and even though Shaggy lost the first game, it was a really close game, so his momentum is still very strong. But we will see if my momentum is stronger and win this whole match. It is time to get into game number 2.
Zoinks! What a matchup!
Not strong enough.
빨간팀 점수 가졌어요.
Do you do anything besides unmask fake spirits? Bill Rogers. Take a bath. Not strong enough.
파란팀 점수 가졌어요.
Did someone say Scooby Snaps?
Take a bath.
미안하지만 지셨어요.
This match has been so good, but unfortunately I made one too many mistakes, which has led me to lose this game, which is really important as now the snowballing effect has become even once again, and we will have to take it to a game 3. I will say I made so many mistakes in this game, like it was very stupid of some of the things I were doing, but it's all good. We could just focus on the third game and hopefully pick up the win. But let's find out. You already know what characters we are both playing. Let's just get into the final game of this brilliant match.
Stop nattering about your power level and get ready to fight.
Charging up! I'm not like totally invincible.
Not strong enough.
빨간팀 점수 가졌어요.
You should have stuck to those haunted houses. Take a bath.
After an incredible game, after an incredible match with so much back and forth and so much momentum being shifted one way to another, unfortunately it was Shaggy's snowballing effect that took over this match. Thank you so much to my opponent for this game, so good. I will definitely look back at this match as I made so many mistakes, but I have to give respect to my opponent as they have won the game and the match. But thank you so much to my opponent. Now it's time to move on to the final game of the day. Before we get into this match, I want to talk about this matchup as we are playing against Finn. Now Finn is another assassin class character, and Finn is by far one of the best characters in the game, definitely in top 3 along with Harley and Superman. And this is due to the variety of options that he has at his disposal. Due to his down special, this gives him a lot of options to help strengthen him, along with his recovery options, which also allow him to savour the dodge meter so he can use it when in combat. He also just has a really good string of combos which if learned properly can secure kills. And the backpack which spins and spins and spins and spins and spins and The backpack is kind of awkward because you think it's over, and guess what? It's not over. But the best way to counter the backpack is that Finn has a hitbox on the top of his head when using this move. So if you can get above him, you can probably stop the spin. But overall, he's so strong and he does so much more than he probably should. But we have to fight him. We obviously can steal his face and we get given a forward chop in form of his neutral attack and the more important neutral air attack which breaks armor and will dash behind the enemy, meaning that we can also get a backstab trigger from our passive. So this move actually helps us out a lot. This also gives us a chance to attach the side special to Finn when we go behind him. This is definitely going to be an extremely difficult match, but let's see if we can come out with a victory.
Grass boys don't bleed. How about you?
Armor breaker!
점수가졌어요.
I am glad Nectar wasn't here to see that.
멋지게 이겼어요.
This was a really tough game, as in the beginning it was very difficult for me to land anything and they were constantly just comboing me, so it really wasn't looking good. About 30 seconds into the match I managed to tie the damage percentage up and managed to take the lead, but I definitely had to play hit and run in this match because one mistake and it would be over. And to be fair, this should have been the case as I did spam sometimes, and if they had picked up on it they would have definitely punished me, and this match could have looked so much more different. To have the option to air dodge to the wall, and because of that point he doesn't have his red gem, he can't teleport back to the stage, so his only option would have been to use the up special, which I carefully waited for, and then he finally used the up special, which I then down spiked him into the bottom of the stage, securing the kill and now winning the first game.
Now it's time to move on to game number 2 of this incredible match.
There's nothing really much to talk about here as we both decided to stay with the same character and same perks, but if we can get the early ring outs that would be so helpful, and that going into this game that is going to be my game plan, and hopefully it turns out well. But let's see if I can secure a 2-0 victory in this very close, intense match, or will my opponent be able to bring it back, gain some momentum and go into a game 3. Let's find out.
Don't think this up, Fern. Kick!
Taco, lead this!
파란팀 점수가졌어요.
Come on, Fern style. Fern style.
I prefer dances done with a sword.
빨간팀 점수가졌어요.
Get me back in the fight.
멋지게 이겼어요.
We managed to win this match after an intense game. I want to say thank you to my opponent for these 2 games as they were really fun and I learned so much from these games.
And with this victory, we are coming to the end of today's matches.
So I actually lied. There was one more match I wanted to include. So whilst recording the matches, I luckily managed to stumble across a Batman player who was really good. And it was such an enjoyable match. But I didn't include the match in the main matches due to how the second round went. but it turned out this player's MMR on Batman was in the top of thousands at the time. And so it was such a fun match, so I had to include it. But thank you to my opponent for this match, as I learned so much from this match, so I hope you guys enjoyed this match. We are coming to the end of the video. I hope everyone has enjoyed it. Thank you so much for staying till the end, as your support really means the world to me. Arya is really fun. I am going to play her so much more in my spare time, as she is a really enjoyable character. I would just like to say sorry for this video coming out a lot later. I was really busy with a university assignment and had no time to work on this video. I actually had a lot of fun working on this video, so I'm excited to create more videos like this in the future. But anyway, just remember to like, comment and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified when I post a new video. All my links are in the description below, and with this all out the way, my name is Shiryuki and I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.